In the latest wave of political drama, Donald Trump once again stands at the center of the national conversation. His influence in the Republican Party is growing stronger, even as his legal challenges continue to unfold. What has surprised many political observers is not just his resilience, but the way he continues to shape the political narrative in the United States. Despite ongoing investigations and multiple cases hovering around him, Trump's popularity with his base remains almost unshaken, proving that he is still a force that cannot be ignored in American politics. One of the biggest updates this week is Trump's renewed push for his campaign rallies across key battleground states. Reports indicate that thousands of supporters are showing up at his events, waving signs, chanting slogans, and reaffirming their loyalty. His campaign speeches have become sharper and more aggressive, targeting both the Biden administration and fellow Republicans who oppose him. Trump is betting heavily on the power of mass rallies to energize voters and dominate media headlines. Political strategists argue that this approach is working, as his campaign continues to overshadow other GOP contenders. Meanwhile, legal analysts are closely monitoring Trump's ongoing court battles. His legal team has been aggressively pushing back against prosecutors, calling the cases politically motivated. Trump himself has been vocal, using his Truth Social platform and public speeches to frame these challenges as part of a larger witch hunt against him. Many of his supporters echo this sentiment, believing that the justice system is being weaponized against their candidate. The legal proceedings are expected to stretch on for months, but Trump's lawyers are confident they can delay or weaken the charges, allowing him to focus on his campaign. Financially, Trump's fundraising machine is performing at record levels. Recent disclosures reveal that he has raised millions of dollars in small donations, much of it coming from everyday supporters who see him as their champion. This surge in grassroots contributions is giving his campaign a financial edge, allowing him to outspend many of his rivals on advertisements, digital outreach, and organizing. Analysts note that this financial strength further cements his position as the frontrunner in the Republican primary race. On the international front, Trump has not shied away from commenting on U.S. foreign policy. He has sharply criticized the current administration's handling of global affairs, from China to the Middle East in particular. His remarks on border security and immigration continue to resonate with a large portion of the electorate. Trump insisted America's borders are wide open and that national security is at risk under Biden's leadership. These messages are hitting home with many voters, especially in states struggling with rising migration issues. What stands out most is Trump's growing appeal among working-class Americans. His narrative of being an outsider who fights against the corrupt elites still resonates strongly. Many factory workers, farmers, and small business owners see him as someone who understands their struggles. During his latest rally, Trump repeated his promise to bring jobs back to America and protect U.S. industries from unfair competition abroad. His populist message, combined with his charismatic presence, continues to build momentum for his campaign. Media coverage of Trump remains divided. While conservative outlets portray him as a fighter who refuses to bow to pressure, mainstream networks continue to highlight the controversies and legal troubles surrounding him. This polarized coverage only adds to his mystique, with supporters dismissing negative reports as fake news, while critics grow louder in their opposition. Trump thrives in this environment, using controversy as fuel to stay in the spotlight. Behind the scenes, Trump's campaign is working tirelessly to build a strong ground game. Volunteer networks are expanding, digital outreach is accelerating, and the campaign is investing heavily in data-driven strategies to target undecided voters. This meticulous preparation signals that Trump is not just relying on rallies and charisma, he is preparing for a highly competitive and sophisticated election battle. However, challenges remain. Trump faces skepticism from independent voters and suburban communities who were once crucial to his victories. Critics argue that his divisive style could alienate moderate Americans, making it harder for him to win a general election. Yet, His campaign believes that by energizing his core base and increasing voter turnout, he can overcome these obstacles. The strategy is risky but not impossible, given Trump's track record of defying political norms. As the election season heats up, one thing is becoming crystal clear. Donald Trump remains the most dominant figure in American politics. Whether admired or criticized, his name alone commands attention, headlines, and debates across the country. Supporters see him as their warrior against a corrupt system, while opponents see him as a threat to democracy. This clash of narratives ensures that Trump will remain the most talked-about figure in U.S. politics for months to come. The coming weeks will be critical. Court decisions, campaign rallies, and shifting voter sentiments will all play a role in shaping Trump's future. But if one thing is certain, it's that Donald Trump is not backing down. He is charging ahead with renewed energy, determined to reclaim the presidency and redefine America's future once again.